Now everything is fine, friend.
Yes,
Yes,
Ravi.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's take number. Let's take what is that? Number. Now let's take hexadecimal, right? So let's take 0 something x f 00 d. People knows that, right? Knows that a to f, right? A to f. Whenever we are declaring the value as a hexadecimal, a to f, right? We can take those things and it will treat this number will treat as a hexadecimal number, right? Come on.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Ravi.
Yeah. So now let's print it. Console dot log. Console dot log. Okay. Inside that, let's print now. Let's print the sign number. Signed, right? Signed. Okay. Let's print the signed number. Okay. So I'm printing the signed number as a signed. Okay. After printing that, let's print another data also, right? Another one also. Now, /n. /n means new line. I want what is that? New line. In the new line, let's print a decimal. Decimal, right? In the new line, let's print the decimal. Sorry. Now, decimal. /n. New line /n plus, let's take again exponent value. Exponent value. Exponent value. Let's take binary. Binary number, right? Anything else left now, guys? Hexadecimal, right?
Except
/n. Hexa number. Hexa. Now let's print now. Let's print now. Let's see that. Okay. Based on that, based on our explanation, we are getting the result or not. And those are the numbers type or not. Numbers type or not. If those are not numbers type, then what is that? We taken the number variable. Then we will not get the proper result now, guys. We will not get the proper result now. Okay. So we are there in the TypeScript session. We need to go inside that cd variable. Yeah, we entered cd. Now again we need to take primitive type, right?
types.
Primitive type. What is that primitive? TIVTYPES. Oh, something wrong?
We.
1 minute. PRIMI.
Yeah, TIVE.
Yeah.
We.
Primitive types are directly.
Yeah, primitive type. Now we entered in that folder now, guys. Okay. Now we will compile first, right?
Yes, TSC.
TSC number
Number
type, right?
NUMBE type are not there.
Okay.
NUMBE TYPE.
1 minute. Number. Oh, here
NUMBE.
1 minute. Let's change it. Number, right? Number type.
Yes.
Number type, right? Dot ts.
Yes.
Yeah, it is compiled. We got it, right? We got it. If you see that, what is that it is converted in the GS now. See this, it will become, after converting, this one is becoming in the JavaScript file. What is that?
Where?
Where, right? It is becoming, what is that? Where now. Okay, so now let's run it. Now node
Node.
number
Number
type
JS.
type dot gs.
Yes.
Now, what is the result we are getting now, guys? What is the result we are getting now? See, here we are not using the next line. That is the reason. See, 2000 we are getting the exponential number, and a binary we are getting the 10. Hexadecimal is this one now. Decimal number is same only, right? Signature number is what is sign number is like that. So this number is called what? This number is called, what is that? Number type, right? Number type. Come on. This type of data is called, what is that? Number type.
Number type.
Yeah. So now I'm copying this one. Now come here. Now example. Right? Now next let's start. What is that? Let's start our what? Let's start string type. Let's start, what is that? String type, because the big discussion is there about what? String data type, right? String data type. Now what is the string data type now, guys? What is the string data type now? Second one, let's discuss about that. String data type. So anyone can tell which kind of data we can say that?
Char array. Characters.
Hmm?
Group of characters.
Yeah.
Collection of characters.
So string is a literal, right? Literal with what is that? Group of characters. Right? Group of characters enclosed, right? Enclosed in a single quote. Single quotes or double quotes. Double quotes, right? Double quotes are back ticks, right? If the character is, what is that? If literals is enclosing with, what is that? Double quote, single quote, and back ticks, that literals is called, what is that now, guys? String data, right? String data now. So let's understand and let's see that those things as a examples now. Okay, so a string literal, a string literal in computers, right? Or comprises, right? Let's take comprises. Comprises of alpha, numeric, right? Numeric, alpha numeric, and special character, right? Special characters, and it's a string literal literals can be stored in memory by allocating the type as string type as string type as string. What is the syntax to write the string data type in the TypeScript now, guys? What is that? Let we will take any variable name and a string. See, in the Java, string will be the capital, guys. In the Java, string will be the capital, but in the TypeScript, the data type we will take as a small letter. It will start with what? A small letter. It will start with what is that? A small letter. So how we will present those things now? So string literal can be defined defined by using what is that? Single quote single quote. How we can declare it now, guys? How we can declare it? Those things. Let's take let's take sorry, let's take name, right? Let's take name and a string let's take Ravi. Okay, Ravi. I'm taking what is the single quote. Now let's take Ravi. Okay, this one also presenting as a, what is that? This one also presenting as a string data only, right? This one also presenting as a string data only, right? So now second one, right? Second, double quote double quote double quote, right? What is the double quote? How we can write it now? Let name and if we are writing that string if we are writing in the double quote, that one also called, what is that? String data only, right? String data only. Okay, now fine. Another one is what? Another one, let's take backtick. Backtick, right? Backtick. So let name, right? Let name. I'm taking what is that? Again, string. I'm taking what is that? Backtick equal to, let's take backtick. Backtick. Now Ravi. Now backtick. This one also our TypeScript is treating as a string only, right? A string only. Now let's see these things as a practically now, guys. So now, okay, so now let's declare one more. Let's take one more file. Let's take one more file, right? One more file. Let's take the name as a string type.ts. String type.ts now. Okay, so let's take let name one. Okay, I'm taking what is that? Let name one. Okay, I'm presenting this one as a string. Inside that, let's take Ravi. Inside that, let's take Ravi now. Okay, I'm another one. I'm taking let name two. Okay, name two. I'm taking a string. This one also a string only. Let's take someone name inside from the our meeting only, right? From the, our session only, right? So I'm taking Sandeep name, right? Let's take Sandeep name. Okay. Another one I'm taking what? Name. Sorry, this one is a single quote. Let's take single quote. Single quote. Again, name three. I'm taking name three. I'm taking, let's take string backtick. Backtick. Okay. Inside that, let's take Manjulata. Okay, these three variables I took, right, with the string data type. Now let's print it. And we will see that every data type is working fine now. Every data type is working fine now, guys. So console dot log, right? Console dot log. Now, how we will print it now? Name one, now plus symbol slash n, new line. I want another data to print new lines now. Okay, now let's take name 2. Let's take name 2 slash n, right? Slash n. Now let's take name 3. Let's take name 3. Now let's run it. What is that? TSC now string type dot ts. Now compiling now. Now file is compiled. Now let's take node string type dot js. Now we are getting that, we are getting the result or not, guys? We are getting, right? Ravi, Sandeep, Manjulata. Even though
Yes, Ravi.
we are taking as what is that? Double quote, single quote, and a backtick. It's a treating as a string data, right? It is a treating, it is treating as a string type. But the thing is, guys, whenever we are performing, whenever we are working on the like HTML things, right? So if like just assume that we are taking anchor tag. Inside that anchor tag, we are specifying the URLs also, right? Come on, we are giving some pages names, right, as a URL. So at the time, if multiple strings is there, string inside is string, then how we can work it? Because in the normally whenever we are working, it will work, but whenever we will enter in the Angular, the problem will come. So problem will come, right? Problem will come. So now let's understand those things now, guys. Okay, let's understand those things also now. Okay, fine. Now, so here what is that? We will understand outer and inner. Outer and inner strings are swapped. Swapped with a single and double quotes. Double quote, right? Double quote or vice versa. Vice versa, right? Vice versa. Now we will understand these things, guys. Okay, we will understand. But the thing is, how we are representing this string now? How we are representing this string now? So the point is when you have to represent a string within another string, then you need, right? Then you need what is that? To swap between inner and what is that? Outer string with a single and a double quotes. Double quotes, right? Double quotes. Now what is the syntax now? Okay, just I'm taking one example now, guys. Okay, just I'm taking one example. So now let's copy this example first. Let's paste it here. Okay, Now let's see that. Let's see those things as a examples now, guys. Okay, so now here, what is that? Let's take any, or before that, what I can do. Okay, I'm taking now, guys. Okay, I'm taking now I'm taking let's take message. Let's take message as a string now. String, right? Message. Now I'm taking double quotes, inside that. What I'm doing now, let's take anchor tag. Let's take href, equal to, right, equal to. Now here, single quotes, I'm taking, what is that? Single quotes. Let's take home.html, home.html, right? Home.html. Inside that, what is that? Let's take home. Now close anchor tag, okay. This is the string. Means what is that? This is what? One string. Inside that, what? One more string is there, right? Come on, friends. Because a string inside that is one string is there inside one string. A string inside a string, right? Now how we can present these things now? Means outer, this is the outer string and this is the inner string, right? So one string we can take as a double quote, another string we can take as a single quote. Okay, so this is the syntax. This is the syntax. This is what? Syntax, right? Syntax. So here, what is that? This is what? Outer string, and this one is what? Inner string. But the thing is, we can take, right? We can take. It's not meaning that inner string only we can say, we can take. What I explained now, guys, here. Yeah, vice versa, right? Outer and inner strings are stored with, what is that? Single and double quotes, and vice versa. You can take here, what? You can take single quote here also single quote, but you cannot take same. You cannot take same, right? But here, what is that? It's not presenting. Then what you need to do now? You need to take this one as also as a double quote. You can take outer. If you are taking in a single quote, then you should take, what is that? Inner string as a double quote. If you are taking inner string as a single quote, then you need to take outer string as a double quote, right? Double quote. Now, but the thing is, why I'm saying that whenever we are working in the Angular, guys, these things we need, like this string, we will handle multiple places, and our Angular is, what is that? Our Angular is what? Platform, right? Platform, developer platform, right? Developer platform. So now, so they are following our own rules and regulation to present the string, right? Guidance. They are following our own rules and regulation. So in the string, if you are writing that inside that, what? Single quote, inside that single quote, and outside, if you are taking that, what? Double quote, then in the terms of Angular, this is wrong. This is wrong, guys. Okay, this is wrong, because in the Angular we need to take, what is that? Outer as what? Single, and the inner we need to take, what is that? Double quotes, right? Inner string we need to take, what is that? Double quotes. Whenever we will work in the Angular, because Angular is following, what is that? Our own rules and regulation, right? Same like different IDs also there. Different IDs are following different rules, guys. Okay, so we cannot put the finger on their rules, right? Now if we run these things, right? If we run this one, we can get the result, right? We can get the result now. Okay, so what I'm doing now, let's print it. Console dot log, and what is that? Now let's print msg, right? msg. Now if we print it, now if we print, now what we are getting now? We are getting everything as a what? Everything as a string only, right? Everything is a string only. But big picture will come whenever we will work on this statement. What is that? Whenever we will work on the Angular, and those things we will present on the HTML. Sorry, page, browser. So that one will treat as a, what is that? Anchor tag, guys. Okay, anchor tag, because here we cannot present. This is the console based things we are doing, right? So it's a treating these things as a what? It's a treating these things as a, this one is treating as a total string now, right? So if you are taking same like if you are taking this one as a double quote, single quote, and this one you are taking as a double quote, then see, this is the result now. Now compile, run. Now in this time, this one is presenting as a what? This one is presenting as a single quote. Here is presenting as a double quote, because this one on the console it's treating whole things as a string now, guys. But whenever we will work on the whenever we will work in the Angular, and whenever we will render this template, this one is called, what is that? One template. Whenever we will present on the browser, it will treat as a what? One. It will treat is as a anchor button, right? It will treat as a one anchor button now. So now same like the thing is, whenever we will use a backtick, right? Nowadays are newly, okay, backtick is presented, right? Backtick are single quote. Backtick, I think, yeah, backtick only. We can take backtick also, right? So backtick newly introduced into TypeScript, sorry, JavaScript versions are there now, friends. Come on, JavaScript versions, multiple versions is there. So new version is what now? ES5. Okay, so this one, what is that? Backtick statement, right? Backtick statement is presented in what? Presented in the what? ES5 JavaScript version, right? JavaScript by version. So backtick represent a template, right? Template. So why I'm explaining these things multiple times, guys? Because in the Angular, very big role is there about the string, about the backtick, about the single quote, right? So even though backtick we will play like anything, backtick will be there. Without backtick we cannot design our template. So that is the big things, and at that one we will the situation come, at the time we will learn it, guys. Okay, at the time we will learn it, right? So now same like, what is that? Template string. Template string is a string with expression. String with, what is that? Expression. String with what? Expression. Now we will see that what is that, which one we can say that if one template is there, in the template what is that? Expression also will be there, as well as what? Multiple strings data we can concatenate, or we can add, or we can present those data using with one expressions now, guys. Okay, expressions now. So now expressions can be embedded into expression can be embedded into a string, in string inside of concatenation, right? Concatenation now. Okay, concatenation now. So just let's take it. Let's take, I'm taking, what is that? Anything. Let's design one template. Okay, so our statement is, what is that? Let's take hello Ravi. Hello Ravi, you will be 26 in next year, right? You will be 26 in next year now. Okay, so this is our statement. So with the multiple expressions, multiple, what is that? Multiple strings, what is that? We will combine it. We will combine these things and we will present one, we will make one template. We will make one template. So for that, we need multiple expressions to embedded it. To multiple expression to embedded it. So what is that? Let's take one more example, right? Let's take one more example. First, let's copy this one. Let's paste that example here. Now I'm going to make this expression as a what? One template kind of things, right? Now just let's take, what is that? Whenever we are working in the TypeScript, whenever we are working in the TypeScript, I'm taking, let's take username. Username, right? That is what? String type. I'm taking, what is that? String type. Now let's take Ravi. In that we store the data as a Ravi. Now again, I'm taking, what is that? Let's take what is that? Age. Let's take age, right? That is the number. I'm taking, what is that? Number type. Okay, age is 26, right? Age is what? 26, right? 26. Next year will become 27, right? 27. Next year, okay, 27. Next year will be the 27 now. Okay, fine. So fine, guys. So here, what is that? We want to present these things, right? We want to present this data in one expression template, right? Expression template now. So how we can, now I want to play with what? Strings as well as what? As well as expressions now. So how we can express these things in that now I'm going to take, let's take console.log. Inside that let's take hello, right? Hello. Now hello, I'm taking hello. Now what we need to take it now? Plus symbol. Let's take username. Let's take username, right? Username. Now I'm taking plus symbol again. Now double quote. You will be now plus symbol. Again, I'm taking, what is that? Plus symbol. So plus symbol. If I'm taking again age here, friends. Okay. If I'm taking again age here, age plus what is that? Plus 1 means, what is that? Next year means 1 year we need to add it. If we are taking, then what is that? This is the wrong data we will get. We will not get correct data, because here also concatenation, it will treat as a string. It will treat as a string age plus 1, because plus symbol is there, and this one is a string to string. It will be age plus 1. We will not get right result. Then what we need to do now? We will make one more expression in the open and close bracket. Open and close bracket. Then it will give, what is that? Current age 26 plus 1 means 27. We will get, what is that? Now then we will get, what is that? Then it is one expression now, guys. It will be the multiple. It's a combination of what? Multiple expression. It will be the combination of what? Multiple expression. Now let's take one more string now. Plus symbol. Next year, right? Next year. Now if we run this one, right? If we run this one, then we will get what? We will get, what is that? Whatever we told, right? Whatever I said that. So means, what is that? Which kind of result we will get it now? Hello Ravi, you will be the 27 in next year, right? Next year. Now let's compile it, compile it, compile it and run it. Now here we are getting, right? Here we are getting, but we are not getting in the proper format data. We are not getting in the proper format data. Means what is that? Then what is that? We need to add more expression, right? More expression. We can make here a space or we can take again here. What is that? Again expression, right? Expression for the spaces sake, spaces purpose, right? So again we will take plus symbol and double quote and one space, right? And here again we can make it the same things, right? Now right, so now after designing that, then if we run, then we will get what is that? Proper formatted data, right? Proper formatted data. Now see, hello Ravi, you will be 27 in what is that? Next year, right? Next year, let's make this one as a in also, right? Here in. Okay, so next year means what is that? We are getting what is that? Proper formatted data, right? We are getting what is that? Proper formatted data. But the thing is guys, what is that? To handling the any situations, means what is that? Any data, small data, how many expressions we wrote? Multiple expressions we wrote now. So this multiple combination of multiple expressions is called what? Templates. One template, right? One template now, guys. Okay, fine now. So, but the thing is expression. By using that, we can write like this also. We can write like this also. But whenever we will enter in the Angular, then we will use the expression things, right? Expression things now. Let's take these examples. Let's first take these examples. Let's take, why every time I'm saying that whenever we will enter the Angular, because whenever we will enter the Angular, whenever I will write this code, guys, you will get what is that? Quickly, you guys will get what is that? Pictures about that. Oh, in the TypeScript, we already learned these things. Oh, this one only, this is the simple. Like that, you guys will feel in the Angular. So that is the reason multiple things I'm putting here now, guys. Okay, so fine. Now we can use, we can present these things, using what is that? Expressions also, right? Expressions also. So the expression, within a string, string representation, can be defined by using dollar symbol, open curly bracket and a close curly bracket with, right? With, and it is support, only for what is that? Only for a string data only, guys. Only for a string in what is that? Backtick. Only in a string backtick, right? Backtick. If we are taking what is that? Anything else except these things, right? It will not work, guys. It will not work. You want to see this? This one is easy, or this one? Let's see that. This one is easy because we formatted this string using what is that? Multiple things we taken, right? Let's print it. Console dot log. Okay, console dot log. Okay, same message I'm printing with what? Expression now. So I'm taking what? I'm taking backtick symbol, right? Backtick symbol. Here I'm taking hello